NATO chief Jens Stoltenberg bashes China for creeping too close to NATO. NATO accusing another country of being hostile for inching too close to their borders is just too fucking rich. What's next? The United States going to accuse China of hostility for creeping too close to their military bases? Do you guys see the hypocrisy of the fraudulent Western rules-based order? This is exactly what led to the war in Ukraine, when NATO and the West broke their agreement with Russia that they want to span east past Berlin. Everything they accuse their enemies of is pure projection. In order to further escalate conflict with China, you have NATO and the West that is accusing China of fueling conflict in Europe by simply having a friendly relationship with Russia. And China once again has to bring up the fact that majority of the countries in the world didn't stop trading with Russia. The Russian sanctions have failed. Isolating Russia has failed. So ask yourself this question: why is NATO and the United States calling out China for refusing to stop trading with Russia? Because NATO and the West thrive on never-ending conflict, and China is their next target. Their criticism of China is even more absurd when you realize the United States and other NATO countries are fiercely supportive of Israel's genocide in Gaza. We have the United States that even threatened the International Criminal Court for attempting to hold Israel accountable for their war crime. Can you imagine the Western reaction if China openly threatened the International Court of Justice for trying to hold Russia accountable? It's very important to remember that the enemies of the ruling class are not our enemies. Do not allow the establishment to convince you to fight their battles.